Hi guys, I'm back to teach you about some math. We're still working with our penguin friends, but instead of looking for information, we're gonna use our penguins to help us count by twos. So that's something that we had started doing through the year, and I've linked some fun videos to help remind you how to skip count by twos. But first, let's look at our chart right here, and let's read the title. Penguin pairs counting by twos. So I'm going to go ahead and circle some important information for you. Pairs, twos. So anytime you see the word pair, that's a synonym for two. So if something is in pairs, that means that there's two of them. It's like saying double. Okay, so double would be another synonym, a word that means the same with these. So I'm going to look, so I have a chart right here, and my directions are to, so I didn't do dotted lines for my numbers, but I'm going to write over them in black. But you are going to try to trace it on Seesaw, and it might not be perfect, but that's okay. It's going to be good number practice, and it's going to help you see and notice these patterns. Because if you're looking here, there's lots of numbers missing, and it's your job to fill in those missing numbers by using some clues and some patterns that we see. Over here is a chart. This says pairs. Ooh, pairs again. Penguins. So I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to do this first, and then I'll come back over to this. So first, let's see. 2. I'm going to trace it. Remember, it's not going to be perfect the way I'm doing it right here. It's not going to be perfect the way that you're doing it either. And that's okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay. So just from doing these first two rows, this is what I'm noticing. Every other number is missing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So every other number is missing. Now, I also am noticing a pattern here in these columns right here. So 2, 2, 2, 2. So all of the numbers in this column end in 2. All of the numbers in this column end in 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 8, 8, 8, 8. 0, 0, 0, 0. So this goes up to 10. So that there's 10 spaces here. So if you remember, this is another way to count by tens. So we would say 10, 12, 22, 32, 42. So let's count. And just to make sure, just so I can show you that this is another way of counting by tens. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 10 spaces. We would do the same thing here. 4, 14, 24, 36. So notice how, so we start at 4 here. 4 plus 10 is 14. 14 plus 10 is 24. So notice right here the number so here's the ones, and here's the 10 spot. Ones, all the places in the 1 spot are the same. 4, 4, 4. This is like an invisible 0 in front of this 4. It's an invisible 0 because we don't really use it. We just say 4. We don't say 0, 4. But this number goes up by 1. all the way down because we're counting by tens. So 0, 1, 2. So next it would be 3, 34. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the tens place. What's in the ones place? Oh, that's right, 4. 44. So guess what? I'm not going to do all of it for you. In the other lessons I've done, I've modeled almost the whole thing, and I'm going to challenge you this time. So I'm not going to go all the way down because I want to see you do that on your own, and you can do it. I know that you can. So I kind of skipped over this one. So remember, invisible 0, 1, 2, 3. Oops, what goes in the ones place on this column? Oh, 2. So 2 here. So let's see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, 52. You're going to finish these bottom ones. Now let's look at this one. 6, 16, 26, 36. So the number in the ones place is staying the same. It's going to be 6 all the way down. The number in the tens place is going to go up by 1. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 6 in the ones, and then 5, and a 6 in the ones. Okay. 8 is in the ones place. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Even all the way down here, it's still 8. Right here is a 0. It's going to go up 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What goes in the ones place in this column? 8. So it's like they're in a family. This is the 2's family, the 4's family, the 6's family, the 8's family. Okay, so you're going to think about that as you're going. Tens should be easy for you because there's 0. You guys are really good at counting by these tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm going to let you keep going. So this is the way I want to challenge you to count. Another way that you could do it, remember the cool thing about math is that there's so many different strategies. There's not just one way to do it. You also could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That way works too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can also do it that way, but I would challenge you to fill these columns out first and then continue. So let's look over here. This word says pairs. What does pair mean? In groups of 2. This says penguins. So if there's one pair of penguins, that means that there are 2 penguins. If there are 2 pairs, that means there's 4. This is what I'm noticing. These are double stacks. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So there's another pattern. So what's 3 plus 3? If you said 6, you're correct. 6. What's 4 plus 4? 8. Oh my gosh, guys, look, I see another pattern right here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Those are numbers that were already right here for us. This is just going up by 1 every time. So the next number would be 5. What's 5 plus 5? 10. You're right. 6 pairs would be, so 6 groups of 2 would be 6 plus 6 equals 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what is 7 plus 7? That's another double fact. 14. So let's rewind and let's look at this pattern one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I wonder if 16 is going to come next. I don't know. You're going to have to solve that one on your own because I want to see how you can do it. So hopefully you're going to see lots of patterns, and hopefully this video is going to really help you fill in the missing numbers. And I know that you'll be really good at tracing the numbers anyway. So I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. If you have any questions, please let me know.